My name's Daniel Valley. I was born in September 25th, 1941 in Lewiston, Maine. I've had presidents ride in my house. How about yours? My earliest memory was, I think, when we lived in the wintertime. We spent 2 winters in Sabattis, Maine. I was probably 7, 8 years old. And my parents already had this, the Narcissus then, and we moved into it. And of course, we had an addition that was built off the back, and in the addition we had a buck stove, and that's what heated the kitchen and the trolley itself. We were there, and it was a home. You know, at that age, it's not important where you live as long as you're happy. It was a house, you know. Didn't realize that it was a trolley. I think that really didn't come into play until much later, when, you know, in probably 10, 11 years old, I started noticing that this was not a normal house or a normal camp. And all the windows, you know, so it really did look like a trolley after a while when the realization set in. We had one of the walls was knocked out, one of the windows was knocked out, and my father put like bunk beds in there for my brother and I. So we were near the stove, and they slept at the farther end of the trolley. They had their bed down there, and plenty of blankets. Later on, my mother would sell hot dogs and hamburgers off the, I think it was the #1 end. That's where we did most of the cooking. It was a trolley, you know. The Narcissus left in '69. I just, you know, was told either by phone or a letter that the museum was going to take it and trade them for a shell of a house, which I thought was a great deal for them. I was happy to see it leave because my father was spending a lot of time working on it, and it was falling, you know, apart faster than he could repair it. So it was like an albatross around his neck after a while. And I'm absolutely thrilled that it's here, being reworked, you know, refurbished. I came to the museum and attempted to see it, but it was buried in one of the back barns. So that was I don't know, about 2000. And the next time was last year, I believe. I came back and found, talking to people that, well, the news, reading the newspaper, that it was, you know, being refurbished. So we drove up one day just to look at it, and that's when I met people, and when they found out that I lived in it, they would get a little bit of information out of me. It just brought back a lot of memories. You know, we had, like we said, it was a summer camp. Relatives were always there on weekends. I mean, it's a huge process. I think that one of the things is finding the wood to rebuild it and rebuild the frames for the windows and all that. I'm really impressed with the work that's being done. You know, that's what I took away from it. I couldn't believe the cost and the amount of work required to refurbish the Narcissus. I want to go for a ride. I want to go for a ride on a Narcissus.